Hey friends, so let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself making the same mistake over and over and over? Well, honestly, that's what I find myself at right now. Now, I can't even make excuses, friend. I got comfortable at work again. I got comfortable with my 9 to 5, and I stopped doing the things that I enjoy doing. I kind of took a break from making videos. I stopped content creating. I stopped doing my voice, my singing lessons and things like that. I just stopped doing things that I enjoyed. And honestly, of course I want to make excuses because life was hard, honey. Life kind of hit me there for a second, but I kind of can't let life keep hitting me like this. So the thing that I have gone forward to do, because I was like, maybe somebody out there might need a little help, because I know I'm so tired of going through this pattern, this cycle of stopping and starting and stopping and starting, then stopping and starting, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm going insane, honestly. It's just, which I think isn't that like the definition of insanity, friend? Is like doing something over and over and over, expecting the same results. And here I am doing the same thing that I know is not going to work. Like, sometimes I get so upset about the circumstances in life, and I'm like, dang, I wish things were better, and I wish that I had this, I wish I had that, or ooh, I wish I didn't have to go through this right now, or why am I going through this right now? Child, just be stressed out. And then I had to stop, literally dead in my tracks. And I'm like, girl, you stressing yourself out. You are the only reason why you in this mess right now. And if you really, truly wanted to be out of it, honey, you will be out of it. You would be out of it. You will be gone. But the truth is, you don't really want to be done with it. You like the struggle. You like the stress. A part of you clings onto it. And I don't know why. Every time I get into these ruts and I catch myself, I'm like, oh my goodness, why am I still here? And then I have to think, I'm like, girl, accountability. You're still here because you want to be here. So, what I've done in the meantime, friends, and this may end or may not work, but I would love to update you on it. And you know what, honestly, if any of you have done this route, please let me know, and let me know if it works for you. But I got an accountability partner. Oh my goodness, I cannot think of the name of the company, but I'm really hoping that this helps, because what I really, at least what I feel that I need, right? Because if I knew what I needed, I still wouldn't be here. Like, let's be honest, friend. If I knew what I needed to be successful, I wouldn't still be in the situation that I'm in. But I'm going to start somewhere, and where I'm going to start, because, obviously we have to have a plan. We have to have a destination to get to the successful part. Like, without a plan, we just kind of, once again, insanity. We just going to go around and around in a circle. So I'm hoping that I can have somebody other than myself to keep me going into, I'm going to be honest with you, hopefully this person curses me out. I want them to give me the full brunt force. I want the elbow to the neck, like, wham, 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 get to work. Someone just to remind me, because sometimes I forget why honey, I don't want bearing my hair out of place. Anyway, I sometimes forget the reason why I start on my journeys, and why I start trying to be successful, and why I start on planning and things like that. And like I said earlier, sometimes life just gets to me. It really freaking does. Sometimes I get complacent. Sometimes I get comfortable. And the only time it snaps me out of that complacency and that comfortability is for life to life. And the next thing I'm like, oh shoot, what is going on? That's right. I'm still in a bad place. Just because I'm comfortable, it does not mean that I'm where I'm supposed to be at. So I'm really hoping to just have someone, remind me, hey, Sean, this is the goal that you started on. Keep working at it. I know that today is rough, but look, it'll be even more rough if you don't do this now. A week from now, a month from now, a year from now, if you don't get this done, you could have been so much better off if you would have just get up and one day should not derail you. And I get it, like, the days are going to be tough. Life is never going to be easy, right? But showing up, just to show up, not even show up 100%, like, even that message, if I just had someone to keep me accountable, like, even if you don't show up 100%, because a lot of the times that is also, like, why I don't like showing up, is because I'm like, girl, I be tired. Girl, I be tired. Like, I don't want to do this today. Like, sing for 3 hours, practice for another 2. You want me to make content creation, make ideas. You want me to storyboard. You want me to edit. That's a lot. After 8 to 10 hours worth of work of on my feet. No, child. But, like, if I just honestly had someone to say, look, you don't have to put in 100%. Heck, put in 2%. That's still 2%. Don't do 2-3 hours of vocal practice. Girl, just do like 5-10 minutes. Warm yourself up. Do a little something is better than nothing. So really what I'm hoping from this, like, accountability partner, and really what I want you, like, for you, friend, like, for everyone out there to take heed of, if you're like me and you keep finding yourself in these freaking terrible spiral patterns, like, it may be a good idea to get yourself an accountability partner. Now, what I'm saying, I said, if you got a friend, if you got a family member, if you have a coworker who is reliable and trustworthy, go down that option before you pay for someone. I'm telling you, like, do not, what's the word I want to look for? Like, don't count off or don't discredit the people in your life. Understand the roles and responsibilities and how you want them to fit in your life, and be grateful. That is one thing I am learning about just, like, being homeless and being by myself and things like that. Like, my mother was very much a I can do it by myself kind of person, and I grew up with those beliefs. And yes, those beliefs are still in me, friend. And honey, I get so far with the I can do it by myself motto. But there are times where I need a hand. No, what was that Ben King? Stand by me when you're not strong. I need someone to stand by me. Like, there are just some tasks in this life that I'm now finding out that I just don't want to do it by myself, and it makes the journey that much harder. So if you have somebody who you care for and they care for you and they are willing to put in the work to see you get to where you need to be, you cherish that person. You be grateful and you say, look, I need help. It is a-okay to say that I need help. A little humility goes a very long way. All right, especially from the ones who care about you, at least the ones who say that they care about you. Now, I'm all about action. Words are one thing. Action is a whole different thing, friend. Always remember that. Action speaks louder than words. But yes, what I'm really just hoping is that this accountability partner is going to be a support, someone to remind me of my goals, to remind me of my why, really, to remind me of, like, where I'm going, to repivot, to just remind me that I don't have to show up every day at 110%. I don't have to show up every day at 100%. I don't have to show up every day at 85%, honey. Look, I can show up at 210% some days, and that is okay. Some days are just not, it's just not it. And that is okay to say, right? But yes, friends, I just wanted to come on here and ramble on just a little bit. But if you find yourself going around and around in circles, you know, insanity, quite literal insanity, my insanity is killing me. That's not even a song. That's not even how the song goes. But if you are someone who, like, oh my goodness, I just keep finding myself going around in these circles and I keep making the same mistakes, or like I can start myself, but then, like, somewhere along the way, I let life stop me, or I let life events stop me, or somehow I just stop doing the things that I work on, honey. It may be procrastination. It may be outside forces. It may just be me. But try an accountability partner. If you are like me and you don't have anyone, like, you know, friends and family to kind of, like, back you up, girl, go on the internet. Go find you someone to keep you accountable and just say, hey, look, these are my goals. This is the plan I'm working on. This is like what I need out of you. And just go from there. And just go from there. I am trying not to beat myself up. That's another thing. I'm trying not to beat myself up. But as I always say, friends, you got this. I got this. We got this. I'll talk to you all later, friends. Bye.